Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thank you for asking. I have noticed you have been doing fantastic in class lately, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
Sure, what is it?
Well, I have noticed that your vocabulary is already quite impressive, but I believe there's always room for improvement. I wanted to discuss some strategies we could use to enhance it even further.
That sounds wonderful, I'm all ears.
Fantastic. One approach we could take is by incorporating more reading into your routine. Reading exposes you to a wide variety of words and phrases, helping you expand your vocabulary naturally. Do you enjoy reading?
Yes, I do. I particularly enjoy fiction and fantasy novels.
Great choice. Fiction can be a treasure trove of rich vocabulary. As you read, make a note of any unfamiliar words and look them up in a dictionary. Then, try to use them in sentences or conversations to solidify your understanding.
That sounds like a helpful strategy. I will definitely give it a try. Do you have any recommendations for books?
Absolutely. Depending on your interests, I can suggest some titles that are not only enjoyable, but also enriching in terms of vocabulary. For example, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee or 1984 by George Orwell are both classics with profound language use.
Those sound intriguing. I will check them out. What else can I do to improve my vocabulary?
Another effective method is to engage in discussions and debates. Conversing with others exposes you to different perspectives and vocabularies. You can join clubs or discussion groups related to topics you are interested in, or even participate in online forums.
That sounds like a fun way to learn. I will look into joining some clubs at school. Is there anything else I should be doing?
Yes, indeed. It's essential to practice using new words regularly. Try incorporating them into your writing assignments, speeches, or even casual conversations with friends and family. The more you use them, the more natural they will become to you.
That makes sense. I will make a conscious effort to integrate new words into my daily communication. Thank you for all these valuable tips, Miss.
You are very welcome, Sarah. I'm glad I could help. Remember, improving your vocabulary is a journey, so be patient with yourself and keep practicing. If you ever need further assistance or have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me.
I will, thank you again, Miss. I'm excited to embark on this journey to enhance my vocabulary further.
Absolutely, Sarah. Now, let's try something fun to reinforce what we have discussed. How about we play a vocabulary building game?
That sounds like a great idea. What kind of game do you have in mind?
Let's play a word association game. I will say a word, and you have to respond with a word that's related to it. Then, you can explain how the two words are connected.
That sounds challenging but exciting. I'm ready.
All right, let's start with an easy one. The word is ocean.
Wave. I chose this word because waves are a prominent feature of the ocean, and they are formed due to the wind blowing across the surface of the water.
Excellent choice, Sarah. Now, your turn. Give me a word related to adventure.
Exploration. I think exploration is related to adventure because it involves the excitement of discovering new places and experiencing new things, which is similar to the feeling of going on an adventure.
Very well done. Let's do one more round. How about the word wisdom?
Knowledge. I associate knowledge with wisdom because wisdom often comes from acquiring knowledge and applying it wisely in various situations.
Wonderful connection, Sarah. You are doing fantastic at this game. It's clear you are already making great strides in expanding your vocabulary.
Thank you, Miss. This game is really helping me think more creatively about words and their meanings. I'm enjoying it.
I'm delighted to hear that. Remember, learning should always be enjoyable and engaging. If you ever want to play more word games, or have any questions about vocabulary, don't hesitate to ask.
I would not. Miss, thank you for being such a supportive teacher and for helping me improve my English vocabulary.
It's my pleasure, Sarah. Keep up the fantastic work, and I have no doubt you will continue to excel. Now, shall we continue our lesson?
Absolutely, Miss, I'm eager to learn more.
Excellent. Let's dive back into our lesson. Today, let's explore some advanced vocabulary related to emotions and feelings.
Sounds intriguing. I'm ready to learn.
Great. Let's start with a word, euphoria.
Euphoria. That's a feeling of intense happiness or excitement, right?
Exactly. It's that exhilarating sensation you experience when everything seems to be going perfectly. Now, can you think of a situation or a time when you have felt euphoric?
I think I felt euphoric when I received the news that I got accepted into my dream university. It was such a surreal and joyful moment.
That's a perfect example. Now, let's move on to another word, melancholy.
Melancholy. That's a more somber emotion, is not it? It's like a deep sadness or a feeling of sorrow.
Yes, you are absolutely right. It's that profound sense of sadness that often lingers and weighs heavily on one's heart. Can you think of a time when you or someone you know experienced melancholy?
I remember feeling melancholy when I had to say goodbye to my friends after moving to a new city.
Moving to a new place can indeed evoke feelings of melancholy. It's essential to acknowledge and process such emotions. Now, let's explore one more word, resilience.
Resilience. That's the ability to bounce back or recover quickly from difficulties or setbacks, right?
Exactly. Resilience is a valuable trait that helps individuals navigate life's challenges with strength and perseverance. Can you think of a time when you have demonstrated resilience in your own life?
I think I demonstrated resilience when I faced a setback in my academic studies. Instead of giving up, I worked harder and sought help from my teachers and peers to overcome the obstacle.
That's a fantastic example of resilience in action, Sarah. It's crucial to recognize and celebrate our resilience during difficult times.
Thank you, Mississippi. I'm glad we are learning about these nuanced emotions and traits. It's helping me understand myself and others better.
I'm thrilled to hear that, Sarah. Understanding and empathizing with different emotions and experiences are essential aspects of effective communication and building meaningful connections with others.
Definitely, Mississippi. I'm looking forward to learning more and expanding my understanding even further.
Wonderful. Let's continue our exploration of the English language together. If you have any questions or need further clarification, don't hesitate to ask.
I would not, Miss. Thank you for being such a supportive and knowledgeable teacher.
It's my pleasure, Sarah. Let's continue our journey of learning and growth.